So this is for Shaun. Last time I made one of these pancakes, and Shaun complained that I wasn't explicit enough in my instructions. But the problem is I explained very succinctly what I thought was important in how to make a pancake. So I'll do it again. Now, I actually distilled it down to 3 rules, okay? First, it doesn't matter how much of this stuff you put in, so just as long as it kind of turns out looking okay in the end. So I'm just going to put a certain amount of flour in. That'll do for now. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in. It doesn't matter. The reason I didn't explain how much is because it doesn't matter, and I obviously don't measure it myself either. So now put in some eggs, 1 or 2. It doesn't really matter. I mean, if it mattered, why don't you ever see chefs putting 1.5 eggs into things? It's always like 1 or 2. That means it doesn't matter. It's approximate. I'm going to put 2 in this time. I think I put 1 in last time. Okay. Now just get it started. Now, when I say what the important rules are, I really mean there's only 3 important rules, and that's awesome. I mean, you should be happy with that. So the first rule is don't mix it too much. Okay. So I'm just gonna probably skip some of this. Just get it together. Okay. So while it's thick, there you go. It doesn't matter if there's some lumps in there, huh? It doesn't matter if there's some lumps in it. That's cool. The thing that you're really after is a decent, the sort of approximate correct thickness. Doesn't matter how many eggs. Doesn't matter how much. Okay. Now, for me, that's pretty good. That's a nice thickness. Notice it's still got some lumps in it and stuff. That's fine. I'm going to get a little bit of vanilla essence this time. It doesn't matter. I can't remember whether I did that last time. Who cares? As long as you follow the 3 steps, they're going to turn out good. It might taste a little bit different, but I read somewhere that it's good to put a little bit of butter in. I'm going to try putting a little bit of butter in this time. I don't usually do that. It doesn't matter. Who cares? The point is, I'm not mixing it too much. And the second rule is you got to let it sit for a while. Okay? So I'm going to actually just leave that sitting for a little while and come back in, I don't know, half an hour. A lot of people say an hour or something. If you leave it in the fridge, apparently when it goes cool, it stops it from splitting when you try to flip the pancake. So I'll come back in 30 to 45 minutes or so. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so Paul's 3 super simple rules one more time. Just put a little bit of butter in there first. Now this mixture has not been mixed too much. It might even still have some little lumps in there. I don't know. Didn't mix it too much. Let it rest for 30 minutes or so. Put a little bit of alcohol in. And the pan is not too hot. Just, you know, it's not on full. They should cook pretty quick because they're so thin. In this case, I'm not going to serve them straight away. I'm going to stack them up a little bit. And get them loose like that. Move them up to the edge if you want to flip it. And we've got our coffee brewing over here. And we're making a little stack of pancakes over here. And this is my oven here. I'm going to let the pancakes sit in this oven. It's just a little bit warm, maybe a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to get my pancake, put it on the pile. It's looking pretty tasty. And put the pile in the oven just to keep it warm. Coffee's boiling, everything's coming together nice. Okay, so now we've got a small stack of pancakes here. Probably a bit too many for me and Aki, but we'll see. And I've just decided I'm going to get some of this. Maybe get some sugar. Put that in there. Maybe a little bit more butter. So it's all so I've just decided to make up a little bit of sauce just to prove that it doesn't really matter how you make your pancakes. As long as you follow the simple little rules that I said, they're going to turn out pretty good. Doesn't really matter, Shaun. You shouldn't stress so much about it. And I'm going to just have a look over here. Grab myself one of these oranges. Burning a little bit. Not good, not good. Grab some of this. Ground Marnier.
Big How to tell me, dude?
Sorry. Grab one of these. Grab one of these. Grab one of these. And grab one of these.
Shut up.
Sorry, Aki. Okay. See what I do, Shaun? Almost killed my girlfriend for you. Okay.
My hair got burned.
I don't know what I'm doing here. But it's all an experiment. I've never done this before successfully. Pieces of this. I wonder if we've got... Do you have any ice cream?
Squishy.
Tiny little bit of ice cream.
Little one.
Strawberry there. I don't even know why we get strawberry. And then get yourself some plates. Bring them out here. And there you have it. Two absolutely different to the way that I made them last time, but I'm sure they'll still turn out okay because I follow those 3 simple rules. And so stop bitching about it, Shaun. If I didn't include in accurate quantities, that's because I have no idea what the proper quantities are. So there you go. Maybe I'll put some ice cream on too.